Hi guys, how
Hi
are you
guys,
today?
hello.
It's tea time.
We're coming at you very early in the morning today.
Very early tea. Andrew has a busy schedule, and I just had to take him when he was available because we have so much to talk about.
So much.
I don't know. I just know what we're going to talk about. That's why I'm laughing. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start with, you said you heard some news about Wendy Williams. What did you hear?
Her viewership numbers are continuously going down, which makes no sense because we're all at home right now. We're all at home right now. I'm sorry. What do we have to do? Like, are we gonna go watch like The View, The Real? Like, come on, daytime televisions are like thing now.
No one's watching Wendy?
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good. What do you think is going on?
She comes on at an awkward time.
What time
And
is it on the East Coast that she comes on?
11 to 12. She came on 12 to 1 because they're trying to push the show with Garcelle on it now, The Real.
The Real, yeah.
Yeah. And they're trying to push that because they're paying a lot of money for Garcelle. Garcelle is getting paid big bucks to be on that show because they've lost one of the Maori. They lost the Maori sister. So they've lost Amanda Seales. It's really just Lonnie Loves, Adrian, and Jenny Mao. Jenny. So I mean,
yeah.
So I mean, there's no really like Garcelle's the biggest person they have on the show right now, and she is carrying that show on her back. Like, so they're promoting it. They're trying to do whatever they can to save the show. Really,
But
now.
you would think that would be good news for Wendy because they're not really competition for her, and so people are just done with. Are we done with Wendy?
I'm not done with Wendy, but I mean, I get so sad because she needs to be on television, or else she's going to have. Or what else I fear? What I fear is something as bad is going to happen to her. She's going to have like a nervous breakdown if she loses the show. And I hate to say this, something bad might happen to Wendy where she's not around for.
Oh God,
if she loses that show.
The show has the only thing that has kept Wendy Williams stable. Without this show, who knows what's going to happen to Wendy Williams?
I mean, you can't see drug use on radio. I mean, I'm sorry. Well, usage on radio.
Yeah. I mean,
that's when the alleged using started. So
do you think she's not clean? I'll say it first. No.
No, I think she's taking a little shot of 42 before every show.
That's so bad. It's true. I feel like we're watching the downfall of Wendy Williams. Let's just hope.
So sad.
Yeah, because in her prime, there's no one like her. But it looks like it's sad. It's sad.
It really is.
Okay.
She's been responsible. Yeah, she's been responsible for bringing some groups together. She was the first woman to get Escape back together on an on television interview. Which, I mean, I like Escape not just because I'm a Housewives fan. I really love the music. So I mean, it was just kind of it's sad if she goes.
Well, one last question: do you think the husband kept Wendy together for all those years, or do you think that the divorce broke her?
The divorce broke her.
Yeah.
The divorce broke her.
So sad. It really is. All right. Now let's talk about some good tea. I talked to you earlier. Go ahead.
So I cannot believe I found this. So do you guys remember Dana Whiteley? She was on season 4, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She was a friend of the show. She was only on for like 1 or 2 seasons. Her husband went to jail. Like, homegirl, she went through it. And then if you don't remember who I'm talking about, did you know 25,000? 4 carats of diamonds, gold, python, 24 carats golds. Did you know 25,000 with the $25,000 pair of sunglasses? She was off the deep end. Let me say that.
God, yeah. Unfortunately, I remember her. I don't want to remember her, but unfortunately, I remember her.
She posted on her Insta story that she received information that one of the 3 housewives are getting a divorce. It's between Erika, Lisa Rinna, and Kyle Richards.
Oh my God, that is tea. First of all, any one of them could get a divorce at any minute. Who
Their marriages aren't good. We've got secretly gay husband. We've got husband who cheats on his wife constantly. We've got an 80-year-old with a 50-year-old who is clearly a gold digger with no prenup. So let's take a guess here. Which one will it be?
I mean, let's just go down the list. Do we see Erika Girardi's marriage ending?
Of course we do. Her WAP is drying up.
Don't also forget, he's being sued again. They keep having money problems. Who's blowing money?
Okay, you know what? I think now Erika, she doesn't love Tom. Let's be honest. Okay, everybody, let's stop having her faking every single season. You have a 20-year marriage, and then you come to me, and then you tell me about it. And it's like she's told Garcelle, the stuff wasn't great. The intercourse was not enjoyable. Like she said, it was okay.
We are so bad. She did say that though.
Yeah. Like I always say, we're bad, but Kelly Dodd is worse.
Listen, if I'm just gonna put my 2 cents in. If Erika's marriage doesn't last, it would have to be because of money. He keeps getting sued.
Exactly. And I think Erika's going to take him for everything he's got. I'm telling you right now, she's going to file that paperwork before he's due with all the money. She's going to make sure this is what I'm owed. This is what I'm going to get. This is how much you have to pay me because I own so much of the law assets because in divorce. So if you get a divorce in some states and California, the divorce laws, if you don't have a prenup, they're pretty lenient. So the court
Does she have a prenup? Erika
does not have a prenup. She does not have a prenup. God.
Tom married her without a prenup?
She is going to take him to the cleaners. I would be surprised if he has a pot to piss in.
But you're getting a divorce, in my opinion, because there's no money. How can you take him to the cleaners? Just add him on the list of people that's suing him?
No, what she's going to do is if Erika's probably going to, because when you're getting sued or you're getting owed for money or you're getting like an IOU, she is probably, about that. Like you're not unaware. It's not like you wake up one morning and you read the headlines. Erika Girardi's husband, Tom Girardi, is owes $20 million. You know about that, obviously. Yeah. So she's probably going to file the divorce first. Then the money's going to be owed. And then poor Tom's going to be left with, I don't know, his mother's home. I don't know.
Look, who do you think's spending all the money in that relationship? It has to be
Erika.
It has to be Erika. It has to be Erika. Oh my gosh.
Let's play the game. How much money did she bribe Broadway? How much money did she bribe Broadway to be on Broadway? Like to be on Chicago? Like she did that so she could secure a storyline. That's what she did. She did that to secure a storyline.
We are so bad. Okay. If Lisa Rinna and Harry, if they got a divorce, would it be because he's gay?
Maybe he has a secret Italian lover.
Oh, it's so bad.
If he leaves Rinna for a Eurotrash model, he will leave Rinna for some Eurotrash model.
Or he might leave Rinna for his true love, Bill, or whatever his name is. I mean, that is, but there's so many reasons why that couple would get a divorce. He's gay. He doesn't like her. And she's
self-centered. Yeah. And I think both of her daughters, okay, and honestly, if the marriage doesn't work, a lot of times people wait till the children are in college, they wait till they're out of the house. This would make sense. This would make sense if Lisa's getting a divorce. I mean, because both her kids are out. You've got two spoiled brats fleeing the nest to move to Hollywood to start on their own clothing line. That was a choice. That was a choice.
Andrew, you are hilarious. You called her children brats.
I want a $5,000 a month studio apartment. I need a doorman. I need security. Like, calm down.
Oh, we are bad. I know. Those kids are really spoiled. I mean, $5,000 a month for an apartment. Come on, really? No.
Not even New York City. Not even in New York City. It was a 1-bedroom or a studio or something crazy too.
But I feel that Lisa Rinna is so shallow that she will hold on for dear life. She is not going to divorce this man. She already gave him his little playhouse. You go over there and you entertain your lovers. I just don't see this divorce happening
Now,
unless Harry can't take it anymore.
I don't think Harry can take it anymore. That's what I honestly think. Harry can't take it anymore. She's annoying. She's like dancing around in her bikini. She's just like.
she is
If Lisa Rinna was offered Playboy, she would take it in 2 seconds. She would have no ramifications.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Oh, you want me to do that? No problem." And she would like do an X.
And so, who was the last couple?
Kyle and Maurizio. I don't think that's true because they have young children. And I think Kyle does have enough self-respect, not much, but a little, to try to protect that marriage.
Yeah. And plus, she's already turned a blind eye. He can cheat as much as he wants. She won't say anything. It has to be Rinna or Girardi. If we had to pick one of the two, who would you pick?
I'm hoping, now my dream situation, both of them. My dream situation.
Andrew, you want both couples to get a divorce?
I want a Harry spinoff show like Harry and Lover, or like Harry and Ronaldo. Yeah, that's what we should do. If Lisa and Harry get divorced, Harry should have a spinoff show that says Harry and Lover, or like Harry and Ronaldo, Harry and Bill, living life as two gay men in West Hollywood. Navigating the ins and outs of starting your love life after 50 with your secret gay lover. Like, I'm writing shows for these people. I should get a check from Bravo.
Andrew, you're the best. You want a spinoff for Harry?
Yeah, come on.
Harry and Ronaldo.
I'm wearing my Mickey Motors for a reason here, people.
Okay, if we had to choose, most likely it's Rinna getting the divorce because Erika has been with Tom all these years. They've been broke before. I don't see her, she's used to being neglected. She seems happy being neglected. So I'm going to go with Rinna.
I if I have to pick one, I would go with Rinna because, I mean, Rinna's just awful. Rinna's awful. She cares more about the show than any other relationship she will ever be on. That's what she truly cares about. She is not in a relationship with her husband. She is in a relationship with television and acting.
Yeah. It's so true. Oh my gosh. You are so funny. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Dana. Is it Dana?
Yeah.
You're finally doing something worthwhile in your life.
Your husband going to jail, the $25,000 sunglasses, that does not hold a candle to this. So happy.
We did not like you as a housewife, but we do love you as a teacher. We love your tea.
She should open up a tea shop.
I'm sorry, you guys. Andrew, she should open up a tea shop. Okay, no more. We have to move on, or you're going to make me pass out from laughter. Okay, so this Kelly and Shannon situation, is this a real truth? Are these guys really friends? Kelly is out of her mind, okay?
I think the last thing that Kelly and Shannon will do together is go to the unemployment office after the Real Housewives of Orange County shuts, after the Real Housewives of Orange County wraps it up.
So you keep saying you think the Real Housewives of Orange County is going to get canceled. Did you watch it last night?
No, because the CMTs were on. I was watching the CMTs.
It's so bad. They need to be canceled. Should we start a petition?
Yes, we should. Instead of getting Braunwyn, Kelly Dodd off the show, let's just cancel the show. I mean, it's D Class A, white. I'm sorry for using the terminology right now. White trash. It's white trash at its finest.
Listen, they have everything to be successful, the Real Housewives of Orange County, because we love drunks,
we love drunk trophy wives.
Dude,
Look at Sonia Morgan. Oh my God. She says, "Oh, me and my husband were equal." You met you met 3 times, and then you decide to get married at a bar in Aspen. Like, you were marrying a name. That's all you cared about.
We love our drunk housewives, but why
We
don't we
do.
love Braunwyn? I mean, she's drunk. She admits it. She's having problems, but I don't care.
You know what? Let me just say this.
Okay.
Watching The Real Housewives of Orange County makes me realize why I don't like the West Coast so much.
Why?
I'm sorry for anyone who lives on the West Coast, but just everyone's just so fake. Like, and I was looking at these tiny little homes, and I was just like, there's a Bentley parked in front of it, and I was just so sad. I was watching it. I mean, the show's supposed to be a peek into the life of the rich and wealthy, and all I saw was a Bentley from a side angle. Oh. And we've got 19 kids and counting with one house. We've got Shannon Bedore talking about like the real for real business and how to get the cheapest bottle because she's invested everything she's had into it. And I'm sorry, if you're trying to make money after a divorce and you're a wife who has a college education, let me give you a piece of advice. Please listen to me. Listen to me. I've seen it happen before. Get an investment banker. Don't do it yourself. Come on, stop.
True.
You don't know what you're doing.
You know what? You just brought up a point. No one is really rich on the Real Housewives of Orange County. You've got a Gina in a 1,600 square foot house. That's not bad. I'm saying, but it's normal. That's normal people stuff.
Yeah, it's normal people stuff. Like, yeah. I'm sorry. And these women are so D-class-A. We've got Kelly Dot just.
Oh, God. She just is the worst. She just doesn't know how to conduct herself.
Yeah,
we've got
a billionaire. We've got a wife of an alleged billionaire eating at a Red Lobster. Like, nothing wrong if you eat it at a Red Lobster or an Olive Garden or any of those restaurants.
Yeah, just
don't expect more. I expect more.
Yeah, it's like we don't have problems with people having everyday life, but don't package it as if we're watching a group of rich people. No one's rich on that show, not one person.
And exactly, if you look at these D-class A women, so I'm sorry, this show, The Real Housewives, it's a little bit of a tacky franchise. It's pretty tacky, I'll give it that. That is why you will never see a Real Housewives of Greenwich, a Real Housewives of Nantucket, a Real Housewives of, like, I'm trying to think of another one.
Most of those women go on these shows to make money, and they're not rich to begin with.
Exactly. It's the spend now, we'll try to save later mentality. It's we're spending all we have right now because we know we can get it back in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But the problem is when you lose these, and Carol Radzewelt, she went on the podcast, and I personally like Carol Radzewelt. I thought she was too good for the show, but besides that, she said, the reason you stay on is because of the paycheck, because the pay is so good. I'm an Emmy-winning journalist and who worked for ABC, and she said the pay was better on a trashy reality show.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Like Carol Radzewelt, she's not like a no-name in journalism here. She's pretty well-known in journalism.
Yeah. I mean, Orange County has just slid all the way down. It's really terrible. We got to change the subject, though. I really want to talk about this Teddi Mellencamp situation.
Yeah.
So her own what do you call them? People in the program.
Like volunteers, help, like, what's the word? Stockholm Syndrome patients.
Oh, my God. Stockholm Syndrome patients. Look, her people that are in her exercise program. What is it called again, Andrew, the program?
All In by Teddi Mellencamp. If this video gets over 100,000 likes on it, I will buy a All In by Teddi Mellencamp hat to try to support our least favorite housewife. She needs it now. She needs it.
She's terrible. She is the worst housewife. I'm so glad she's fired. Not being mean. I'm just saying, So listen, the people are coming out that were in the program bashing the program.
Come on. She's lost all her money now because she doesn't have the checks anymore, so she can't pay the people off anymore. Poor thing. Could you imagine being her husband? Could you imagine going to sleep with this?
You said she pays people off to be in the program.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry, you guys. Andrew is the best. He's really the best. They're coming out and saying that she was very controlling in the that she was very controlling in the program. Yes, the program you only had to eat. You were only allowed to eat 500
calories. 500 calories
a day.
Can you imagine being your kids? Oh my God, I just feel bad for the entire family. Okay, first of all, we've got your money laundering husband and we've got your children named Dove and Dove. I'm sorry. Don't name your children after nouns, food, adjectives. Don't name your kids after that if you want them not to be ridiculed. If you want your kids to be ridiculed, name them Dove.
These are grown, willing adults that volunteered to sign up for the program. Why come out now when she's off the show and complain about it? Does that
making sure her career is in the grave. She said on a podcast, she was like, my dream is to go back and be a friend role. And come on.
She said, oh gosh, no.
And you didn't see enough of me. She said you didn't see enough of me on a podcast.
We've seen plenty. We've seen too much of you. I mean, really? You think she'll try to hang around Kyle enough to get her to come?
I bet you she will find a way to weasel herself onto the season. She will find a way to weasel her way onto season 11. I bet you if all goes to plan with season 11, Kathy Hilton gets on the show. Kyle's running for the Beverly Hills here, people, crying. Because, oh no, Kathy Hilton, Andy, we've been friends for 10 years. I'll leave the show. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if she leaves. Yeah. She'll be like, the one request I have, if I can be on season 11, season 12, because Kathy will probably become a full-time housewife.
Yeah.
I think by season 12.
For sure.
I think if there's a season 12, Kathy will be a full-time housewife. Kyle's requirement to be on the show, because Kathy and Kyle, that's going to be a dynamic they need. So what they're going to do is, the requirement is I have to have Teddi, or a friend that I like.
God, let me go over with Teddi. So there's this woman, her name is Stephanie, and she's coming out and in detail, totally bashing Teddi's program. She's saying that it enforces unhealthy practices. It's unsafe. She said that the coaches are bullies. She said they degrade you in the program. She is trashing it totally. She gave an interview to Page 6, recommend that people don't join the program. Ouch. That's bad. She said that they isolate people from their loved ones. Do you think it was that bad?
I think this is a Stockholm Syndrome camp. So, I mean, come on. If you willingly sign up for this, and I looked at one of these programs because I was like, oh, maybe I'll try one of these All In by Teddi programs. It's $2,400 for one of those weekend getaway trips. Really? $2,400. I could have paid that no problem, but I mean, Stockholm Syndrome for $2,400. Is she going to cover your therapy bills after? Is she gonna give you the insurance? Is insurance included? Do you get an insurance plan that covers
You have a point. You're an adult. You signed up to be on this program. Why come out now and then complain about it? Is she going to get sued? Is Teddi about ready to get sued? It doesn't make sense. She's been on that show for 3 years, and not one person has said anything about the program except for the last season. And now this one woman, I can't even pronounce her last name, Stephanie Langlitz, is giving in-depth interviews to Page 6. Does this sound fishy to you? What's going on? It
does seem a little fishy. I mean, I don't doubt what she's saying. I think what she's doing is she's collecting a story and she's speaking for a large number of people. What I think would make sense is she's the ringleader of people who she's collected stories for. And if someone tries to come for her, then she'll come out in full force and say, it was me. Or, and there are all these people behind me, so you can't fight me legally because I have 400 people behind me sharing their stories.
This is what I think happened. I think Teddi Mellencamp pissed off someone, okay? And they start thinking class action lawsuit. That's what I'm
That's
thinking.
the way these people think because she's on a show bragging about how much money she has. And when you brag about how much money you have when you don't have that much money.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
She's one lawsuit away from having to move to like Idaho. Nothing wrong if you live in Idaho. It's just the cost of living's cheaper there than Beverly Hills.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Did I cut you off?
No, Idaho seems like a good place for Teddi Mellencamp.
We are bad. Just a couple more things, and we're going to wrap it up because I know you are busy, really, really busy.
Yes.
But I know you wanted to make sure we talked about. This is so bad. Hold on, I can't even hit the right buttons. You're so funny. I know you wanted to make sure that you cleared this up and made sure you let your feelings be known on Braunwyn's dress.
Okay. We've got so much to unpack here. It has shoulders revealed, a slit, a pattern that can only be described as a viral disease.
Oh my God.
It's
Her
red
dress
with little
looks like a viral disease.
Yes. It looks like acute respiratory syndrome. I don't know. It's so ugly. Braunwyn, do you need help? Blink on the next episode. Blink 3 times because this is a cry for help.
You are hysterical. What you're trying to say is she doesn't dress like a socialite. That is not a socialite dress. I have to
dressing like a Forever 21 model. And the dress that other girl's wearing isn't much better. It looks express. I'm sorry, nothing wrong. But we're talking mall stores here. These are supposed to be the upper crust, the 1% of women who are living life so fabulously rich that they have to scream about getting a family van instead of a limousine. But we're getting in a Forever 21 dress and an express sweater.
You think that anyone driving a Rolls Royce would not step out wearing what Gina has on? Is that what you're saying?
I don't even think they would force a maid to be in that. That's depressing.
You wouldn't let your maid wear it.
I wouldn't even let them cut that up and use it as cleaning rags. Again, viral disease. I don't want to associate cleaning things with viral diseases.
Oh my God, Andrew. What is a viral disease? What is a viral disease?
Something you have to go to the free clinic for.
Oh my God. Sorry, you guys. People say that I drive them crazy by laughing about what you're saying, but you are hilarious. A viral disease. Oh my goodness. Listen, was there anything else you wanted to talk about before we sign up?
Let's cancel the Real Housewives of Orange County. You know what? Oh, we should get a fund to pay for their Uber rides to go to the unemployment office.
You still feel that it's going to be canceled?
It's still going to be canceled. Oh my God. And then Kelly Dot wedding shopping or whatever she was doing, wedding planning this episode. With a 60-year-old man.
Yes, I forgot her fiance is 60. I forgot he's 60 years old. She's 40 something. Oh my God. Listen, Kelly Dot, she's not rich either, is she?
Okay, so her net worth is astronomically unproportional. She said that she is worth $10 million. We all saw the house she was in 2 seasons ago on the Real Housewives of Orange County. That was not a $10 million net worth house. Did you see those countertops? Like, you can redecorate any home. You can redecorate any home for Teddi.
You think Kelly Dot is another rich pretender? That's what I'm going to call these people. Pretending.
I think she probably has. I think an accurate net worth would be around $2 million now before the wedding, before marrying the Fox News provider.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I think is inaccurate. I think she's living in a rented house. She lived in a rented house before she was married.
Does. Well, that condo wasn't hers? That was rented?
Yeah, the condo was rented. Come on.
I mean, they're really making it where we can't watch the Real Housewives of Orange County. I mean, it's just getting worse and worse by the minute, second, hour. I mean, it's pretty bad.
Vicky's accepted her fate. She's accepted that she's never going to go back on that show. And
Yeah,
she was the last.
finally.
You know what? And I'm not mad that she's gone. I'm mad. You know what? I'm not mad that she's gone. She was really, her and Tim were really the last ones with actual money. Vicky owned her home in the Orange. She owned her home in the OC. She had it. She still worked her butt off. She still had money. And she said, and if you've listened to her podcast, which I don't advise you to, I don't advise you listen to any of their podcasts. She was saying, you know, I was the richest one on the show. She was saying I was the one with the most. Yeah, she said I was the one with the most money on the show. Viewers want you to see what's in style. They gave me $1,000. They gave Vicky $1,000 for wardrobe as like a wardrobe thing, which is not much, which isn't much. You can buy like a glove. So, and she's sitting there and she's like, after I left, I really thought they should change the name, not because like she thought they should change the name because no one's wealthy is on that show. They've lost Tamra.
Yeah.
Shannon spent all her money on Real for Real, getting the cheapest bottles with that husband in that ugly home, so close together.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Andrew, you're so
and that narrow little kitchen with the ovens. I was surprised the oven doors could open, to be honest. Fully, I didn't know. I didn't know how they could be.
You are hilarious. Okay, Andrew, we're going to wrap it up because I know you're busy and you got to get to law student things. But thank you so much for coming on. If you are free this afternoon, maybe we'll go again this afternoon or Saturday, whenever
we'll see.
Because you just crack me up. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, I wanted to thank everyone in the chat for joining us last minute. I get Andrew when I can get him. He's amazing. He cracks me up. And we'll be back. We'll try to come back with Andrew one day this week, right? Do you want to come back?
I think we can try Saturday. I think there should be enough for us to go off Saturday. Yeah.
Okay, I will post 2 hours before me and Andrew come on, so that way you guys are aware that we're coming on. This was last minute, and we thank you so much for showing up last minute. All right, Andrew, I want to thank you for being a great co-host. You are amazing. Oh my God.
Thanks for being a great co-host too. I love you, girl.
I know. All right, on three, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Bye.